Hello guys and welcome back to episode 4 of Career Mode with myself, Jono25. If you are loving this series, I want to see you smash that like button. And if you are wanting to see more content from myself, Jono25, then hit the subscribe button. In the background you can see some emails coming through, Antonucci and Byram. They'll both decline our contract offers we offered in the previous episode. You saw some training at the start, I simmed that also. It's not going so well simming the training, so I might skill it myself. If you cast your mind back to episode 3, we played Luton in the Capital One Cup. That game unexpectedly went to extra time. We came through the victors, but it's had an effect on this next game against Derby, because we've got this Derby game coming up and then a quick game against Reading also on Tuesday night. So we're going to have to make some changes and rest some players. I believe Wood goes out of the side. Wood comes into the side. Dakara comes into the side. St Just is back in the side. Guedes moves wide right. Byram and Bataka are rested. Berardi's back in and Dallas gets a start wide left. And this game was a scrappy game really. You can see Derby 22nd struggling in the league, but they didn't play like it. They made it difficult for us to break them down. It was a real scrappy game. As you can see, nothing really happened for 40 minutes. And then Derby, they start an attack. They're down the right hand side with Johnny Russell. He plays it inside to Thorne, back to Russell. Russell back to Thorne, they're playing it lovely, into Bent, into Bryson, laid off to Bradley Johnson, the ex-Leeds man, and it's 1-0 Derby County at Ellen Road, and he celebrates it. He should be respecting his former club, but he's lapping it up in front of the home faithful. As you can see there, we actually get back on level terms, but I lost the footage in the 65th minute through Mauer. It was a lovely work goal actually. You saw that just the back end of the highlight with him sort of just clipping it in, left-footed near post. Going into the 75th minute, Mowat again picks it up. He fires it out to Charlie Dawson. Like I say, we're way stretched, so Dawson came into the side. He dipped in, little ball roll inside, unleashes with the left, corner. Good effort from Dawson though there. He's pushing for a starting place, going from the corner. Guedes sends it in. Bamba's up, fully over. And he could have been 3 goals in 3 games for Bamba, because he's been scoring for fun for us. Derby weren't done either though. Christie picks it up, right edge of the box, feeds it into Ince lays it off to Martin, but he blazes it over. And it finished 1-1, and you can see it with Dower, 3 chances, 2 on target. In the background, you can see the transfer window just passes us by. Unfortunately, we managed to do no business. We tried a couple of loan deals, but it didn't go anywhere. So we're jumping straight into the next match now. We've got Reading at home again. They're coming thick and fast, as I say, and like I say, we've got to make changes. So Guedes stays in the team. Bataka and Byram are back in for Berardi and Dallas. Bamba, St Just. Belushi's playing left back for Taylor because he was tired. So he's playing out of position. Again, it took 20 minutes for us to get going in this game. Guedes picks it up central midfield. He loses out but then wins it back. He dicks onto his right foot. Finesse from outside. Super save from the goalkeeper. And I've always said never trust a goalkeeper with tracksuit bottoms on, but it's a great save. Stands it into the box, big head of St Just, and again the tracky bottom keeper comes up good for him. You know, remember to cast my mind back to Dimitri Karine from the early 90s. For you older viewers, you might remember him. He was a dodgy keeper too. But you see us here picking it up. NG back into the side after international duty. Stands it up into the box. And we think we're just going to get a chance there, but the keeper does well again, the tracksuit bottomed kid. Byram right channel. Feeds it into Bataka. He was quiet in this game. Pereira into NG. And we start finding his feet here. Antonucci picks it up. He slides it out wide towards Guedes, I believe. No, he doesn't. Back inside to NG. NG carries it into Pereira. Pereira drives. Fancies a shot. Strikes it. And there he is again with tracksuit bottoms. And he looks unbeatable at the moment. Again, we're here with Belushi. Out wide to Byram. Byram little shimmy. Into NG. NG into Pereira. Pereira back to NG. And another massive save from him with the tracksuit bottoms on. And I just couldn't believe it. Again with the corner. Guedes swings it in. Bamba's near stick. And another big save. Fortunately we get a bit of luck. Falls to NG and he doesn't save it this time. And it's 1-0. Yeah, and his goals are proving invaluable for us. I think we should maybe try and look at signing NG when the next window opens. Because, you know, like I say, he must be our top goal scorer, maybe the top goal scorer in the league. I might check that. Like I say, Reading didn't really do much in the entire game, but this is their first chance. It falls to Quinn and it's a tame effort wide. We kept him at bay for most of the game. You see our next chance here. We smash into a tackle. Peck lay it off into Pereira. Pereira carries it, sees the run for Dallas, plays it just at the right time. He's onside. Dallas coming inside on his right foot, nips inside the full-back, little body feint, gets his strike away, bit of luck, but it's 2-0, and that's got to be the 3 points. He reels away, 2-0 Leeds United, thank you very much. Now Reading, they weren't done. They managed to fashion a chance here, they get wide, stand it up back sticking, but the keeper does well, Dragowski. Again, they keep it alive, ball back into the box, but they spoon the shot over, and that pretty much summed up the game for Reading. We win 2-0. We've got a big game coming up now against Brighton. We're fourth in the table. And yeah, we're pushing for the championship. Brighton sit 9th. It's away at the Amex, so it could be a tricky game for us. So we have to make some changes again for this game because it's only about 4 days later, so there's some tired legs in the squad. So as you can see, Antonucci's back in the side, Dakara's in, Mowatt's in, Byram and Berardi are back in, and Taylor's back in also. And Brighton, you know, we thought it might be a tricky tie, and it was. They started brightly here. Crofts flying down the right hand side and gave us an early warning. But we responded. Dakara, just a little ball outside to Byram. He swings it in. Berardi throws himself at it, doesn't quite get on the end of it. You see here Brighton popping it around really nicely, and they've played some lovely stuff to be fair. And this is an absolute banger. Dragowski no chance, 25 yards out, rifled in, we're 1-0 down, we've just got to take that one on the chin, we can't do anything about that. You know, I'm happy that he's shooting from there. You see here Dakara picks it up, slides it into Antonucci, he feeds it out wide to Byram, Byram gets it onto his left foot, he plays it square to Cook, Cook into Antonucci, Antonucci on the turn, back to Cook, he looks for Dakara I believe, oh it's Guedes, sorry, Guedes slides it into Mowat, great strike, hits the crossbar, and we're so unlucky. And we probably could be 1-1 here, and we're not. But, you know, that's football for you. Baldock picks it up for Brighton, and they were always dangerous on the break, Brighton. You can see there, he's on the half-turn. He's no right to score. He's just dug it out, and it's one of them freak shots that just sort of finds its way into the top corner. And we're 2-0 down, and it was a sort of bitter pill to swallow, really. But, again, they were dangerous, Brighton. They sort of just pop it round nicely. They're on the counter-attack all the time, soaking up the pressure, hitting us on the break. They slide it in here again, gets a strike away. We think we've sort of cleared the danger. Again, on the break, as we're pushing to try and get back in the game, they're catching us out. Manu again, left channel. He gets to the byline, squares it in. Big save again, Dragowski. I think I've sorted the danger. Somehow the ball's still there, finds his way back to the Brighton player, and we're 3-0 down. And all of a sudden, we're staring down the barrel of his first defeat of the season. 3-0 down, 27 minutes left, away from home, and it's a big ask for us. But we respond, Antonucci. He carries it, fires it into Dakara. We missed NG in this game. Dakara onto his right foot, and you'd like to think NG had scored that chance. Adeyemi, on as a sub, he picks it up, he carries it, finds Berardi. Berardi onto it, coming inside, sorry, finds Antonucci, into Dakara. Back to Antonucci. Antonucci checks back onto his right foot. Little finesse from 20 yards, and it's a beautiful finish, and it's 3-1, and there's a lifeline, and we're back in this game. And for moments in this game, we thought we could, you know, have a real go at Brighton. And we see here Pereira into Antonucci. We're throwing everything at them now. All hands to the pump. Antonucci again. He slides it into Pereira, who came on as a sub also, I believe. He carries it. Has a strike, big deflection, hits the crossbar, Dakara open goal, somehow misses, and you'd like to think NG had scored both chances. But the more we push forward to try and get in the game, the more gaps we left for Brighton to hit us on the break. Dragowski coming up big with a big save there, and again they lump it forward, they're getting behind us again, they create another chance, but Dragowski comes up big with another save again. Coming up now is some results from some training that I didn't sim, I did it myself, and you can see 4 A's and a C, so I think I'm going to continue to do that. But it just leaves me to say, if you did like this video guys, then please drop a thumbs up on it, and if you do want to see more content from myself, Jono25, then please hit the subscribe button. But until next time guys, don't go changing.